topic that we'll be talking about is emotions by Kimi and Ankita. This focuses on the context discussed in chapter 4 about emotions. So basically, what are emotions? We all have them, and as human beings express them every day in some way or another. It's not only how we feel, but also how we receive and express these emotions. Emotions can be physiological, nonverbal, verbal, or cognitive. When we talk about physiological emotions, they are based on strong emotions. Many bodily changes may occur. Proprioceptive stimuli are sensations that are activated by internal tissues. We can see these sensations, for example, if you see a ghost in front of you or you're nervous presenting. These sensations include increased heartbeat, rise in blood pressure, increased sugar levels, dilation of pupils.
Some coffee.
An example of physiological emotion is when one feels angry, their blood pressure may rise and they may become flushed in the face. For example, is this video where you can see the child is angry with his mom and you can see his face is extremely red.
Coffee? Can I make regular hazelnut? Or do you want some cinnamon hazelnut?
That's the timeout.
However, not all physical changes are internal. This is where nonverbal and verbal reactions come into play. Nonverbal reactions usually involve a person's appearance, such as blushing, sweating, clenching a fist when upset. Slumped posture could also signify sadness or fatigue. Trembling hands indicate excitement or fear. It's often extremely hard to point exactly what emotion is based on one's appearance. Nonverbal behavior causes emotion. An example of a nonverbal reaction is stage fright. One may mumble or sweat, indicating of being tense or frustrated. This is an example of a girl seeing a large amount of audience who gets tense. On the other side of the spectrum is verbal expression. This is where words are used to express feelings. It's the ability to communicate emotions clearly. Emotional intelligence was characterized by a man named Daniel Goleman. He talked about a wide range of problems that can arise from just the inability to properly communicate emotions. Therefore, it's crucial that the emotions are communicated in the intended manner. Not communicating them in the intended manner leads to social isolation, not being with friends and being kicked out of social circles, unsatisfying relationships, not coping with one another, and arguing and not sharing feelings, anxiety and depression, stress leading from work or household, misdirected aggression can lead from stress. This is an example of a verbal expression. Bottling up your emotions, this is where these problems can occur. A sudden trigger could set off someone's emotions such as an angry outburst or emotional breakdown. The last is cognitive. This is where the mind comes into play, where our own ability to perceive what we are feeling contributes to how we show it, physically or physiologically. Psychologists have come to conclude that the experience of certain emotions, such as anger, joy, etc., comes mainly from the label we place on ourselves. For example, congruent is when a person who claims that they are not shy can actually behave the same way as the shy individual. So they may also in a situation blush or stutter, or also have a quicker heartbeat when in social situations. Those who label themselves as having certain emotions are more likely to have a poor communication skills and be more uncomfortable. Therefore, as you can see, emotions are quite complex and can affect a person's ability to communicate efficiently and express their feelings. Remember, don't sweat the small stuff. The end. Thank you for watching.